Which Tony? There's a Tony down there too.
All right, I'm going to say Jim is not yet retired. It's completely a ruse. You think he's a retired teacher. He was working yesterday, and if you are someone who gets emails or texts, maybe he slides you one, you ask Jim to send out, we got an emergency email or an event, and he'll say, which list? Okay, here's a list that's going out to 50,000 people, and maybe it's going out to 5,000 in New York, New Jersey area, and maybe it's a mass text instead. Does it need a graphic with it? What kind of link is it going to have? I mean, thinking things that really even folks who are a quarter his age and really expert in social media don't think to do. And Jim does. And he gets it up and gets it out. And it can be an emergency alert about an action, about maybe it's a meeting on Cuba, maybe it is a rally against the war. Jim gets it out. And before I pass this on, I'm going to say the first project I ever worked on with Jim, we did a book. It was an anthology on depleted uranium. And called Poison Dust. So it was a book, became a video, and Jim said, I think we got to make this a study guide for high school, maybe for junior high. I had no idea what that was. I'm not a teacher. So Jim made this into a study guide, and it was not only used, people all order it, they would want it with the book, they would want it with the video, they'd want the study guide. Then we put it online, folks started notifying us, hey, can we translate this? So it got translated into Italian, into Arabic, Serbian, Japanese,
The study
Korean,
guide?
the study guide, and then different language groups would say, hey, it's an anthology. We're going to translate this chapter, that chapter, because they want their students to learn how to translate, easy to access scientific information. They would get the copies. We used to have like folders of some of this. I don't know if in one of the moves. Anyway, multilingual. This study guide really got around as a way for high school teachers to teach students what was happening, how dangerous it was, how to understand science in a way that impacts the environment. And it was put together by Jim. And he really kept that project going. We called it the Depleted Uranium Education
Well, I
Project.
sent anybody a copy if they want.
That's why-
I can't believe you shared that. That's
Yeah,
so nice.
yes, anyway.
I gotta just talk
First
about
project.
that because again, this was a time I was teaching 12th grade. I forget what subject it was supposed to be. And this depleted, in case people don't know, when they purify uranium to make a bomb, they need U-235, which is only a little bit. The vast majority, it's called an isotope, I won't go into it, is U-238. That's not used in the bomb. That stays in the substance. It's called depleted uranium because the 235 is taken out, but it's still radioactive. It releases alpha waves, which can cause skin. It's not as bad as the gamma rays and stuff, but it's still dangerous. Well, it's also the heaviest metal available. Uranium is 92. It's the top. It's the most heaviest available. So they said, let's make bombs. Let's make things to go through tanks because it's so heavy. It does two things. It can penetrate thick armor because it's very dense, but it also explodes and creates heat, which helps it go in. So they use this, especially in Iraq, and soldiers were coming home and having to form babies. Babies without arms, all that kind of stuff. So I found out about it, and I asked my students, 12th graders, it was an elective. You guys want to take this up? So we took it up, and everybody contributed something, and we used a lot of what they contributed for the lesson plan. So I didn't create the lesson plan, it was a collective effort. So thank you for, I'd forgotten that. I mean, I knew I did the Depleted, but I didn't know it was translated. Anyway, Tony,
I mean,
go ahead.
teachers want to teach, right?